Hey everyone, Grandmaster Ben Finegold here with the video of the day. I just made coffee. I've been tired today. Sorry, whoever, or is it whomever? Yeah, whomever I had to test and abort and stuff. I guess I'll play 3 minute and 5 minute, and I won't play any 1 minute. I don't know. Yeah, we'll take precedence with people who challenged me, I guess. Yeah, still a lot of complaints about everything. I don't like the sound when I'm watching the video, so I'm not going to put that in. It's about 50-50 people in the comments. And let's see, what else? Yeah, people who were rated like 1,000, 1,100 who were like yelling at me, like, you're not playing me. Sorry. Let's see, what else? Well, you guys like to complain. Let's see, today's Thursday, so we're closed at the chess center, but I'm doing the Pro Chess League tonight. It starts in about 3 hours. It's the Pacific Division, which has a lot of California teams and a couple of Texas teams and a Chinese team, and then one in Seattle. And Hikaru's playing tonight. And actually, excuse me, he's in Gibraltar, so it's going to be like 4 in the morning his time when he's playing. So I'm not sure if that's conducive to doing well in the Pro Chess League or in doing well in Gibraltar, but I think he's 3-0 and he's in clear first, and he's the highest rated player in first, so, or he's tied for first, but he's the only player over 2750 who's 3-0. So, okay, yeah, the big match is on Saturday with my son Spencer, 5 o'clock Central. I guess that's 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock Eastern time in the U.S. And Lee Chess is actually going to put a button there, like, go watch the match when you log on. And they're going to advertise the match on Facebook and Twitter, as do my son and I. You guys should follow my son's channels. He makes videos like me, except his are more educational. He does a lot more analysis, and he's better at this stuff than I am, the recording part of it. And he's 2,200. He's actually gotten a lot of students from Lee Chess from doing his channel. He's had his channel for about 8 months, but he doesn't have a lot of followers yet, like I do, because he has the wrong title next to his name. Okay, let's do 5 minute against a high-rated player, since I want to play 5 minute and 3 minute. I think you guys like that better. Sort of tired today, so it's probably better for me not to play 1 minute. Okay, I'll play a French. I haven't played the Fort Knox in a while. We'll try to play that. I don't know why I like the Fort Knox. It's not a good opening, but it speaks to me. That must be why I like Chigorin, Estonian, closed Benoni. I just like openings that are bad. Okay, that was weird why it took him like 5 hours to play d4 on move 2. That's strange. Okay, this is reasonable. Let's play c5. Play somewhat aggressively. Let's see. Yeah, this is a pretty passive way for white to play. So c4 going for an advantage, or cd going for equality. I'm better at boring positions. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, I don't know. All right. He could take either way. More interesting with the pawn, I guess. There's c4. I'm not sure if that's a mouse slip or a pawn sacrifice. It's a very bad pawn sacrifice if it's a pawn sacrifice. So it's probably a mouse slip. I can't take and check and win his bishop because he has bishop d2. Although he could play queen d2, then bishop b4. This isn't 1 minute, though. This is 5 minute. So I don't know what to do. I guess bishop e6, bishop b4 check, take on c4. They're all good. Okay, this has a threat at least. Better than take his pawn. So he should take on d5. That'd be really interesting if I took with the queen and he took my knight and I took on g2. They plays rook g1 and I resign. So I guess that wasn't interesting. Okay. Okay, he played there. I could play bishop b4, bishop b7. So many good moves. Let's see. Okay, bishop e7 is the safest. I'm up a pawn, so he might win his pawn back. That's not a safe pawn, but still better to be black. I'm guessing c4 was a mouse slip, but I'm not sure. Probably was. It's a very strange move. Wow, f3 is a terrible move, as it always is, but it's actually terrible here because you're really weakening this diagonal to the king. I guess he was trying to stop knight e4, which was already stopped, so it's a strange move. e3 is really weak. I mean, I could play rook c8. Okay, rook's better on c8 than a8, so I guess I'll go there. Rook c1. Okay, so I have knight e5 and knight b4, which possibly I should have played last move. I didn't see it. This seems to just win. Knight e5. I guess he has to take on d5, but and then if I take on oh, I can play bishop takes c8. Ooh, yeah. So if he takes and I take and he takes, I play bishop takes c8. I win a piece. Yeah. So he's just completely lost here, unless I'm wrong, which I'm not. Yeah. Now he's just lost. Okay, that just loses a piece because of the variation I said. And now he's down a piece. Yay. Although he did get his pawn back. So, but he f3 weakened his king. So he played a lot of bad moves this game. I assume c4 was a mouse slip. So, okay, he resigned. We'll analyze it because it was 14 moves. Let's see. So here it says it's equal. And yeah, c4, bishop d6. Wants him to take with the knight. c4 is just a mouse slip, I guess. So it wants me to play bishop b4 check and take. Okay, it just says I'm a pawn up and better. And I could play knight e5 here, but I didn't see it until I played it. I think it was strongest when I played it, so it's a good thing I missed it. Okay, and then f3 is crazy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, knight e5 and knight b4 is so good, the computer's falling over itself trying to figure out which one to do. Of course, I did neither. Then I played knight e5. Yeah, when it was the best. Yeah, and now he's just lost. Wow, cd5 is the best move. Losing a piece, man, harsh. Okay, and he resigned. Okay, so that was good. Let's see who else is challenging me. 1,000, 5 minute 1,800, 5 minute 1,800, 3 minute 1,700. People complain that my opponents are low rated, but that's who's challenging me. This is Lead Chess. This isn't chess.com. Most of the players are low rated. We'll play a 5-minute game. Okay, this guy with the weird name, he's always annoying me online, so he doesn't get to play me. He can challenge me, but he can't play me. Let's see, 1,900. If he wasn't a jerk like me, then I would play him. But there's only room for one jerk like me, and it's me. Okay, so playing blitz right now. 5 minute. Was the last game 3 minute or 5 minute? I forgot. I have a good memory. Maybe it was 5 minute. Okay. So you challenged me and you're not playing? All right. Very suspicious. Let's see. You guys can see the numbers. So I can move this slightly, and then you can see the score between us and who's watching. Yeah, I don't know. This seems reasonable. I don't think you guys care what our score is. All right, well, I guess I'll abort. All right, these things happen to the best of us. Let's see, 5 minute, 1693, 5 minute, 1863. All right, I guess we'll play you. Got to play somebody. Okay, so d4, more coffee. My 5 minute rating is getting there. I think my son's 5 minute rating is over 2,500, so I got a ways to go. So we're going to play an hour of, I think, 3 + 2, then play an hour of 1 minute, something like that. He's going to be live streaming it, and I'm going to make my usual video. So you can watch the live stream, my son, and then right afterwards. Okay, so I play e4, knight f3, bishop g5 in this position, and a3 was always the most common move. Although e4 is pretty common now. Let's play e4. That's the move I've probably studied the most the last year and a half, and in my life, I've studied knight f3 the most. Okay, d5, e5, knight e4, bishop d3, I think. Or is it takes bishop d3? I don't know. I'm an old man. I think it's this. And then c5. And then takes 92. Okay, f5 I'm barely familiar with. I know it's a move, but I don't think it's a good move. Let's see. I don't want to take it on passant. So I guess 92 makes the most sense. Yeah. All right, well, I'm out of my whatever prep I had. Black's position is very reasonable, except for this bishop on c8. And because the bishop on c8 is always bad, that makes the rook on c8 bad, whereas my pieces are all good. Okay, that's what I call a low-rated player's move. I don't mean it's bad. It is bad. I mean that it appeals to the low-rated player. Oh, by the way, I'm always playing for 4-move checkmate when I'm playing you low-rated players. And like, you guys never fall for it. Everybody laughs at me. Today, about 5 hours ago, I played I don't know what the time control was, but I did play the 4-move checkmate. He played d6 on move 1. He played bishop d7 on move 2. Then when I played queen h5, he made some move and I mated him. So it did work. Yeah, this move appeals to low-rated players because they attack something. But yeah, these pieces on the queen's side aren't very good. Okay, so castle seems really safe. I unpin my knight. And at some point, if I can move my knight like knight b5, then he has trouble with both of these pieces. They could both get trapped. I could play c5, I could play f3, and he has to be careful. Also, d5 is hanging and weak, c7 is hanging. So queen h4 is a really bad move, but that's the kind of move that I expect from a low-rated player because it's super aggressive, that when you stop the one threat, the position's not good. It's better to concentrate on developing your pieces and castling and playing in the center. That move is probably correct. I could take either way, the pawn or the knight. I'll take with the pawn because I want to have a nice center. My bishop has an extra square, and my knight might go to f4, g3. So I like taking with the pawn better. I could undouble my pawns now if I want, but knight f4 looks pretty good. Question is, can I win a piece by trying to trap his knight and queen and such? I mean, maybe. I don't see how, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. So I guess the obvious move is knight f4. So I'll play that. Attacking e6, which he just undefended. I think he has to play knight b6, defending and attacking. Seems like a good move. Then maybe I'll play c5. Maybe I'll take. I don't know yet. If I play c5, he has to play knight c4. Could probably win a pawn then, but do I want to win a pawn? I like winning a pawn. Let's see. What do I do? Got f3, I got g3. I mean, I might as well kick his knight out. I know it's f3, so look away. This is too advanced. Oh, then he takes on c4. No wonder f3 is always bad. I don't like c5, or I'll take. He could take either way, and then I'll start thinking again. Let's see, I could play bishop a3 and get my other rook into the game. Oh, my knight's hanging. I probably don't do that. Okay, f3. I didn't hang my c-pawn this time. And then g3 would be annoying. Then if knight h3 check, I could play king h1. That's winning for me. So this is probably winning, probably. Knight h3, king h1. Then if queen h6, I have knight d5. Seems like it's winning. And if he doesn't play knight h3, I'll play h4. So I think he's just lost. I think. That we'll find out. If my analysis is right, he's losing. Okay, and then h4. And then I'm going to discover and attack his queen and start taking things. So I guess winning a pawn doesn't mean he's dead lost, but I'll take white. Oh, wow. That's very dangerous because his queen can't get out anywhere. So yeah, that's a scary move. Queen g6 loses the queen, so he has to play queen h5, which lucky for him. I could also have taken on f5, which I didn't look at. I was so interested in moving my knight. But yeah, my time situation is sort of perilous, so better play fast now. Luckily, I'm winning. Oh, f4, I didn't see that. Okay, more free stuff. Yep, let's take free stuff. And I'll play a little bit faster so you guys are less scared. And I think he should sack the exchange. And I'm up a lot of material now. But my rook on a1's not very good. My king's a little exposed, not much. I do have a nice center. Okay, that's a good move. That knight's scaring me, so let's pin that. That's a scary knight. And let's see. I guess I'll move my f-pawn. Since I have a lot of pawns in the center, probably my rook should go here soon. My queen always can go here if he, if he starts attacking me. His rook can't really attack me, so I'm not that afraid. It's possible I'm winning a lot of material here. I don't know. He could play knight e3, and I take, and he takes, and we get into an ending where he's dead lost. But I doesn't want to do that. All right, time for coffee, because I think f5 was a good move. You better watch out if I'm awake. Tomorrow we have a Friday blitz we have every week, and Saturday we have our quads, game 60. Saturday night is my match on Lee Chess with Spencer, my son. It'll start at 5 p.m. Central. It goes for about an hour and a half. E6, I guess. Okay. Might as well attack all his pieces while I'm at it. So I've caught up on time the last 4 moves, and he was up like 2 minutes, and now he's up like 40 seconds. And I'll probably catch up in about 2 more moves, unless he resigns. Okay, I'll take. And let's see, king h8, I'll probably threaten mate. King f8, I can't threaten mate, darn. So queen here looks good. Queen e2. Yeah, okay. He can't take on h4 because, he can't take on h4 because his knight is perpetual. So he can do that. So yeah, that's probably a mistake. Yeah. Okay, so queen h2, losing a piece, but it's probably the safest. Probably I have to do it. Otherwise, I would think and my flag would fall. I'm not really worried about losing on time in this endgame. Okay, he didn't do that. That's dangerous because I could come get him. So he's going to be careful. I'm threatening queen d6 mate, so you better watch it. I thought he would trade queens. So here, check. Okay, I didn't see that, but I thought I covered everything on the G file. He can never play rook e8 check because my pawn's covering it, so I'm not really worried about his rook. Now I'm threatening queen c5, and the king takes knight. So I could take this. He doesn't have perpetual because he has no pieces. And this is fairly easy. Even with 25 seconds, there should be no problem at all. Okay, and then I guess g1, and king goes to h1 or h2. Probably h1. Cameo appearance. Okay, and then I can start checking and trying to trade queens. All right, let's check. Let's see, let's check here. And I don't want to have him give perpetual, so we'll go here. So I stop queen g3 check. I know you guys are nervous I have 13 seconds, but I'm not worried at all because he just can't do anything. So yeah, this should be real easy with 13 seconds. I know you guys are scared, but I ain't scared at all. 9 seconds, plenty of time. He has a check or two, but I'm not concerned. And now he gets mated. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't too difficult. Although I made it look difficult. That was the important thing. Okay, let's analyze. I think I was just better the whole game than I was winning. Okay, so this is the first position where he played the less common f5. And what did I do? Knight e2? Must be take on Passant. I don't like that, but okay. Yeah, queen h4 is really bad, as the computer shows. Yeah. Takes. Yeah, after I played knight f4, I realized I should probably take on d5. And then, yeah, c4, that makes sense. Just destroy his center. But this move is also good. And here, it wants me to play c5, and then after knight c4, play f3. Although I'm winning in any case. It says that's really bad, you should take with a knight. It likes this, it likes this. Yep, it says these are all the best moves. And yeah, so we play really, I didn't see f4. I didn't consider that. Yep. Okay, and it does basically everything we did, where I'm just, plus 3.7. And I assume I was always winning. Yep. And this one was okay. Yeah, he wants me to play rook f2 to stop all the checks, because he can trade queens and go into a lost ending, but it's not as lost. And, yep, this is all, these moves are all good. King e3 is the safest, because he can't play rook e8 check. That's funny. Doesn't matter, but. Okay. And, okay, so it was reasonable technique on my part, just I played really slow. All right, that was okay. I won't complain about that game. All right, that's the first name I see, so I'm clicking on it. Now I'm white every game. Where's that crazy guy who posted that if there's 16,000 people on 500, get five blacks in a row? That was funny. That guy has an unusual grasp of math. Okay. Why am I playing? I'll play the open since I never play that. Let's play it. Let's see. C4 is my kind of move. Let's play a non-my kind of move. I've had black in this position many times, although not white. But I know a lot of theory because I've had black a lot of times. So let's see. Knight G4. I think that's just bad. Let's see, am I wrong? Probably not. Probably I'm right. Yeah, now what am I supposed to do? Because he's threatening d5? No, I can play bishop b5 check. Oh, he takes it with a knight. Okay. Let's see. Usually you play queen d1 in these positions. Oh, no, I think queen h4 is right. Oh, no, my pawn's hanging. So it is queen d1. Okay. Yeah, I don't play this way with black because it's not good. Let's see. Queen d2, h4. They both look good. Let's play queen d2. Guy's playing really fast, so I don't know. But this looks terrible for him. We'll stop knight g4. All right, let's get him, ma. Rawr. So it's like a Sicilian dragon without this knight and this knight. Okay, b6 doesn't make any sense. All right, I don't know what he's doing. I guess he could play knight c4, but it seems a bit slow. Hopefully I made him before he does anything. It's interesting in the dragon to play h4, h5, and play for mate without castling queenside. Castling queenside, losing a tempo. Yeah, this is getting pretty scary for him, especially in blitz. Although I'd be scared in a slow game, too. Getting my attack done pretty quick here. If the knight on f6 is a good defensive piece on the king side, and my knight on d4, So I think that's a really good trade for white. Knight takes g6. Okay, he's not going to play knight c4 anymore. That's good. So I have bishop d4, bishop h6. I could also move my g-pawn to play queen h2. I couldn't do it last move because he takes on f3, but now I can. Or I could just castle. I like everything. Queen d5 to h5. I don't like that because c3 is a bit weak. I guess I'll castle because then if he doesn't take my knight, I can play knight d5, and I'm defending b2. And then maybe I get my rook over here. Maybe I can take this. It seems good for a lot of reasons. Yeah, this just seems really bad for him. And I have black in these positions a lot, so I know when it's really bad. We're having our first two-day tournament of the year. God, that's a terrible move. Stop distracting me with your terrible moves. In about 9 days, it's the Winter Open. Now is the winter of our discontent. So here, queen e5. I guess it's not that bad. After queen e5, c3, though, I'm threatening bishop d4. Okay, well, this has to be right. And then queen e5's forced, then c3, and then his game's terrible. Yeah. Yeah, so we're having a 2-day tournament with $2,600 in prizes guaranteed, 4 sections. We expect about 65 players. So if you want a 2-day tournament to go to, it's also Super Bowl weekend. We have a Super Bowl party afterwards, free admission, anybody. You guys can come. Free pizza, drinks, etc. As I like to say, mainly etc. C3. After C3, my opponent was PO'd. Yeah. So I always thought I was threatening this, but that's defended by the knight, which I just realized. So I have no threats. Although I do like bishop to d4. I do like doing that. In fact, I might play bishop to d4 right now. Can't go here, can't go here, can't go here. Queen g3 doesn't scare me. These moves don't scare me. So it seems really likely I'm going to go there. Really likely. Ah, he takes it. Oh, I'm so weak. And my c-pawn's pinned. And I lose. Wow. Good thing I did. It's 5 minutes. I thought about my move. Terrible blunder by me. So I can't play that. Bishop f4 I can't play. f4 I can't play. So I got knight f4 and knight b4. Knight f4, then I could go to h5. Knight b4 gains a tempo. Knight b4 is probably right. Probably. Okay, threatens his bishop. Maybe I'll go to d3. Maybe I'll play bishop d4. Maybe I should always play king b1. So I'm off of this, so I can play bishop d4. Escape with my king. Yeah, I said how bad his position was, but he has all these resources. So I've been wrong before, although I think his position's pretty bad. So knight d3, bishop c2, bishop d4. Bishop d4, he takes it. Okay, let's follow my rule of playing king b1. That way I don't have to worry about this pin anymore, so I can play bishop d4 at my leisure, although then he could play queen f4. I don't want to trade queens, I want to mate him. Couldn't play queen f4 before because my knight was on d5. Seems like I should have mated him by now. I could have taken this pawn last move. Maybe I should have. It is a pawn. Well, at least I'm catching up on time. I was way behind the clock most of the game. Let's see. While we're waiting, atlchessclub.com/donate, your favorite website. All of our events and classes and tournaments, everything on our website, and it's updated every second. On the front page at the bottom, there's a list of coming events. F5. The point of that move is to give me a heart attack, and then when I die, he wins. Okay, that's a really bad move because he's all over this. And then when I take this, his only move is to resign. There is no other move. If he plays another move, it's a blunder. Probably he should play bishop e4, and then queen e4 check, and then queen d3 saves my bishop. But even if it didn't save my bishop, I could play king a1 and win because e6 is so weak. And he's got a lot of stuff hanging. Okay, he just resigned. Yeah, I'm probably like +5 here because it's such a blunder f5. Okay, although I think his game was quite bad. So I thought knight g4 was a mistake here. Knight g4, okay, I'm supposed to take. I'm supposed to play queen d1. Okay. Yeah, so I actually played correctly. Bishop e2? No, that stops knight g4. Okay, which the computer doesn't play, so. Yeah, it's just good for me. And yeah, b6 isn't good. So my evaluation was mainly correct. Yeah, and he's just lost here. Yeah, it always says he's losing. Knight f4 is better than knight b4. No. Oh, okay, they're close. Yeah, I thought he'd play bishop c4. And I play king b1 here. Wants me to play knight d3. And then he played f5. Wow. But he's losing anyway, it says. Yeah, and I thought it'd be +5. It says I'm +6.6. Okay, and then he resigned here. Yeah, f5 wasn't good. Excuse me. Okay, I'll play one more game. Getting tired with my coffee. I haven't played 3-minute yet, unless I played 3-minute the first game and I forgot, which is likely. So people are noticing that I'm playing 5-minute. They're challenging me 5-minute. That's funny. Okay, 3-minute. This guy's a really long name, and he's higher rated than the other guys. So I guess we'll play him. Ah, there was chat that I missed. Probably says, you suck, Finegold. So I have white every game in this set of games. I sort of played e4 by accident last game. That was weird. Okay, another Nimzo Indian. Let's see. d5. Okay, you can play bishop g5 or take. I always take. Then you can play a3 or bishop g5. I always play bishop g5. And after h6, you can take or go here, which I do both. I usually take, because I know that better. And they can also play c4. Okay, now he's just a tempo down to QGD, because he went here and here. So that's already much worse for him. Yeah, this is a very bad position. I like knight f3, but since I'm a grandmaster, I have to play the right move. Darn. So yeah, I'm just a tempo up in a theoretical position. So good for me. Yay. So you can play f3, e4, or you can just play for a minority attack with rook b1 and a b4. I can also castle queenside and try to mate him. Actually, I could do that because he played h6. Okay, I actually like that plan, so let's do that. If his pawn's on h7, it's not a good plan, but with h6, I can open up his king. Okay, and b5 doesn't do anything. I could play g4 now. It's a pawn sacrifice. It's probably not right, but it opens the g file. So I have to think about it. He takes. It's a pretty silly pawn sacrifice. Yeah, okay, it's too silly. Let's play rook g1, I guess. No. Attack. Yeah, when they play h6, I like castling queenside and attacking. I'm not really worried about his attack because it's sort of non-existent. Just sort of making weaknesses here. King goes to b1. I have the open c file. I control c5. Bishop's terrible here. Okay. Yay, let's go. Let's get him. Attack. c5. I could take it, and he's got this thing. That's why they play king b1. I guess I should play king b1. Could take on c4 otherwise. But g5 is interesting. Okay, king b1. Always play king b1. And then he'll play c4, and I'll play bishop f5. And probably he's better, because I let him get c5 in. I should have played king b1 instead of g4. Also, everything I did was wrong, but it was aggressive. So I just like castling queenside and QGD and playing for mate. I don't know why. I like doing that. But this probably wasn't the right time to do it. But okay, my position's still okay here. I don't care what the engine says. Knight e4, I agree with that. Okay, my bishop's hanging, so I'll take. And then I'll take this. And if he takes with a pawn, I'll win a pawn. If he takes with a queen, I'll go into the end game. And I can still play g5. Very strange endgame. I don't know who's better. I have a passed pawn. My knight's really funny. His pawns are either good or weak. I'm not sure. Okay, I'll get another tempo. Yeah, knight c5 I probably should have played last move. Actually, my move's okay. Yeah, now knight c5. Okay, now I definitely like my position. I've changed my mind. I like white. Yeah, actually, I like white a lot. Pawn's weak on c4. And I have 25 seconds more somehow. I thought I was way behind the clock, but maybe I wasn't. You know, normally in the ending, when he's pushed all of his pawns and there's some pieces on the board, I'm going to take them. I mean, my c-pawn's weak. He could play rook c8. I just thought I had open file, and this was weak, and my knight's better than his bishop. Okay, he didn't want to win my c-pawn. Good. So I can play rook d4, and if he takes, I have two passed pawns. If he doesn't take it, his c-pawn's hanging. And I'm afraid he's going to win my c-pawn, so this has to be right. Also, I can pre-move if he takes. So that's good. So this seems really good for white to me. I think, yeah, he should have played that last move. Too late. Then he's probably fine, or at least fine. Hold on a second. I'm getting a text from the Indigo girls. They said he's closer to fine. Well, hold on. Oh, they said closer to Finegold. Silly Indigo girls. Terrible. Okay, rook d1, and this is the old man Finegold technique. You know that song? Old man Finegold? Yeah, it's a good song. Rook d6, takes, d7. And then people clap, or am I losing? Let's see, rook d6, takes, rook c4, d7. I want to do it because it's cute. Usually when I'm cute, I'm blundering a rook. So should I do it? Is it cute? Okay, it's just stupid. I'm not going to do it. It's probably fine, but it's just stupid. I can't do something stupid. Like this is just winning. So rook d6 was just silly. Okay, c7, well, knight d5. Is knight d5 better? No, then he takes and bishop b7. Okay, c7. You guys are getting worried about my clock again like you like to do. Probably this is the right plan, but I like walking my king up, so I don't know. Walk our king up. Yeah, let's walk the king up. Oh, rook a8, I didn't see that. Oh, he didn't play rook a8. Okay, good. I'm still winning, but this is more winning. I walked my king up, yay. And I got 2 pass pawns. Let's see, I should just move my knight to somewhere good, but I could do this. Okay. And we'll do analysis. Sorry, guys, that was the last game. So in this position, h6 is the main move, and he played bishop e7, which isn't good. And here I long castled, which the computer's not going to like. That's going to be suspicious. Yeah, now it says I'm worse. Yeah, yeah, long castling was silly. I admit it. King b1, the computer wants to play. And king b1, now I'm better, king b1. And it wants me to take. King b1, surprising. Okay, here I'm much worse. Knight e4 is a really bad move, it says, because of what I did in the game. He should play knight b6 with an advantage, or bishop c8. So I actually played some good moves here. Yep, it likes all these moves that I'm playing. All of them, wow. Although it wants me to play knight c5 here, but this is fine, then knight c5, yeah. Actually, my knight's probably better on e2 than f4 after this trade, because then my knight can go to d4. So it actually doesn't like my knight here as much. Yeah, he should play rook c8, as the computer pointed out. It still prefers white. And after this, it plays rook d4. I found a good move. And Dr. John Nunn calls that a collinear move, when 2 pieces that move the same way, you move towards the piece without capturing it. He said those are hard for humans to find. These are the cool ones when you like go here or here. But okay, rook d4. Whoa, what did I do? I need an adult. Okay, rook d4. And this was just an easy win. Okay, let's analyze rook d6. Let's see, what does it say? Take. Oh, I didn't see rook c8. Oh, that would have been cool if that had happened. And then he plays rook c8. I didn't see that. And then I'm still much better, but I knew that that was silly. I knew that taking the rook was right in c6. Yeah, I'm plus 1,000. Does it want me to play knight e2 here? Oh, I didn't see rook d4. Yeah, that's a simple way to win. I didn't see that. This is also very easily winning, but. And then rook a8, which I thought he would play. I can go here, and he can't take as I queen, but he has to take, so. Resigning's his only hope. And he resigned. Okay, now we can read the crazy things. Still theory, blah, blah, blah. It's written in Spanish. I don't know. Please, please, please. The truth hurts. Okay, thanks, everyone. Video over. Rawr. Okay. There's nothing Black can do except cry a lot. Yeah. Well, you cry like a grandmaster. Okay, thanks for watching the video. I think I won every game, but I don't ever remember. I had some coffee. And then in about 2.5 hours, I'll do live commentary on the Pro Chess League with David Pruce. You can watch on chess.com or on Twitch, and so on and so forth. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.